Welcome to Shaping Memories and welcome to the Daily Chronicle. So as you know, here at the Daily Chronicle, we talk about things that happened on this day many years back. Sometimes we have fun facts, trivia, puns, riddles, a lot of articles. We always have a birthday and a quote of the day. So welcome to the Daily Chronicle. So let's get right on into it. So today is March 29th and today is Smoke and Mirrors Day. What does that mean? Well, it is a day to give yourself over to the illusion and magic. While many people don't like to be duped, it can be a fun experience to enjoy the trickery and sleight of hand that so many master magicians rely on. So if you know a magic trick today, do it. Play Smoke and Mirrors Day. All right, let's get into our first article. So our first article is Toys of Yesteryear. So the Whammo Toy Company invented the hula hoop in 1958. The idea hit two Whammo toy executives during a trip to Australia when they saw children swinging bamboo hoops on their hips in gym class. Using a newly invented form of plastic, they created the hula hoop, named for the Hawaiian hip dancing, sway dancing, and get this, they sold 25 million hoops in just 4 months. Wow, that's one of those, I wish I had thought of that. So, it's not even a toy of yesteryear, it's a toy of right now. People still use that toy right now. So, wow. All right, our next article is called What's the Difference? Do you know the difference between an alpaca and a llama? I didn't know they were different, but there is. They're definitely two different animals, an alpaca and a llama. Well, these South American animals might look alike, but alpacas are smaller herd animals weighing 150 pounds, whereas llamas are larger and more independent, weighing in at 400 pounds. The fleece of an alpaca is finer and fluffier, which makes it valuable for spinning fiber. Llamas are used as pack animals, animals to move stuff, carry stuff. So, perhaps the easiest way to distinguish the two are their heads. Alpacas have shorter ears and a shorter snout, making their faces look smushed, while llamas have longer ears and a longer snout. So that's the difference between these two animals. I learn something new every day. Alpaca and a llama. Totally different. So, all right, I also have a Thinctionary for you today. A Thinctionary is where I give you a word, I give you two definitions, you think about it and tell me which one you think it is. All right, today's word is liberosis. 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 So does that mean a list of unattainable fantasies or desires? Or does it mean the desire to care less about things in order to attain greater freedom and happiness? Which one is it? Which definition fits that word? We'll get right back to that. All right, let's find out what else happened on this day many years back. So on this day in 1461, in the culminating battle of the War of the Roses, for control of the English throne, the House of York dealt an overwhelming defeat to the House of Lancaster. Duke Edward of York proclaimed himself King Edward IV. On this date in 1886, the first batch of Coca-Cola was brewed in an Atlanta backyard. Dr. John Pemberton, its inventor, declared that the tonic could cure anything from hysteria to the common cold. And on this date in 1974, while digging a water well, Chinese farmers discovered a terracotta army, a collection of 8,000 clay warrior statues buried to guard the tomb of the first emperor of China. Wow. So, let's go back to that Thinctionary. Which definition does liberosis stand for? Or which one does it mean? Does it mean a list of unattainable desires? Or is it the desire to care less about things in order to gain greater freedom and happiness? Well, if you had said that one, B, or the second one, the desire to care less about things in order to attain greater freedom and happiness, you'd be correct. And the way they're using this in this sentence is control freaks like my mother could use a little liberosis in their lives. So, learned a new word for me today. All right, let's go back to did you know? I have a did you know. Did you know that the freshest Coca-Cola, guess we're keeping with the Coca-Cola theme today, did you know that the freshest Coca-Cola can supposedly be found at McDonald's? Know why? Well, because the syrup is shipped in special stainless steel containers instead of the usual plastic bags. Never knew that. I guess that's why the Coca-Cola tastes different, or the freshest at a McDonald's. I've always thought it tasted different at McDonald's. Now I know why. All right, we always have someone's birthday here at Shaping Memories, and today's birthday is Cy Young. He lived from 1867 to 1955. He was a phenomenal American baseball player from Gilmore, Ohio. His name is now synonymous with excellence in pitching. Among many outstanding achievements, he is baseball's winningest pitcher with 511 games. He won the World Series in 1903, and he pitched a perfect game on May 5th, 1904. Young once said, quote, "A pitcher's got to be good and he's got to be lucky to get a no-hit game," end quote. Fittingly, he is a member of the Major League Baseball All-Century team. The coveted Cy Young Award honors the best Major League Baseball pitcher each year. So happy birthday to him. And did I give all of the answers? Yes, I did. We talked about the dictionary. Okay. And let's see what else we celebrate on March 29th. Other special days that are out there. So today is the Pearl Bailey Day. She was singer and a Broadway musical star. She was born on this day in 1918. In 1959, she played the role of Maria in the film version of Porgy and Bess, starring Sidney Poitier and Dorothy Dandridge. Let's see what else is happening on this day. Today is also Knights of Columbus charted it. So on this day in 1882, the first Knights of Columbus received their charter in Connecticut. Today is also Pitcher Mercury Day. Spacecraft Mariner 10 took the first close-up photos of the planet Mercury on this day in 1974. And the last thing I have, that today is the King and I Broadway debut. On this day in 1951, the Roger and Hammerstein musical The King and I debuted on Broadway. Yul Brynner starred as the King of Siam, and Gertrude Lawrence played Anna, the English governess hired to teach the king's children. The musical ran for 1,246 performances and was adapted into a movie in 1956. So, I want to thank all of you for joining me today here at the Daily Chronicle. I hope you are having a great Sunday, and I hope you are all staying happy, healthy, and above all, please stay safe. And I will see you here back again for another Daily Chronicle soon. Take care.